Hi again. Welcome back to the Python Made Easy series. In today's class, we'll talk about getting input from a user. Getting input from a user in Python is pretty straight ahead. The Python input method reads a line of input, converts it to a string by removing the trailing new line, and then returns it. The syntax is the input method and an optional prompt parameter. This prompt parameter would be printed on the screen when the input method is called. So here's an example. We have a variable called user_input. That equals our input method, and inside there we do make use of that optional prompt, and we ask the user to please enter a word or two. Then we print out you entered and our variable user input. This is what it looks like. We see that this user entered the string Python, you are cool. And then we printed out you entered and the string that they typed. Here's another example that's just a little bit more involved. In this example, we have a fortune teller who's skilled at telling future professions. So we have Madam Python. She's happy to tell you what your future professions will be if you answer just a few simple questions. She wants to know what's your favorite color and what's your favorite number. And based on that, she can tell you what your profession will be. So here we have get_color input. Please provide your color. And get_number input, please provide your favorite number. So you see in the output, that gets printed out. Now notice here, I type converted our getNumber variable to a string. I really didn't need to do that because as you can see here on the bottom, I can do it that way. I can do it without the type conversion, and I can do it with just the pluses and no type conversion either, and I don't have a problem. Why is that? To find that out, we have to flip to the next slide. Well, as you see up at the top, when I print out the type for our getNumber variable, you see that it already sees it as a string. However, if I force the type to be an integer, for example, I want to do something with the number later in the code, I would wrap that whole input statement in the integer method, like I did here. When I do that and I try to print it out, I get a type error. You see it says type error, you can only concatenate string, not int, to string. So when I use my plus sizes and I don't type convert, I get that error. So to fix this, it's very simple. I do the following. I add the string method around my get_number variable, which I now force to be an integer. When I do that, you see, I get a new printout statement. Your favorite number and color is, it takes the number, it takes the color, and all is right with the world again.